What's going on, everybody? How we doing at the Green Turtle tonight? Welcome to the Drunken Stoner Comedy Show. How is everybody doing? Woo! Yeah, I'm so excited to be here. I've just been sweating and just looking all greasy and gross all day. So I wanted to get some of my hair out of my face. So if you guys are wondering why I look like a Wendy's chick right now, or like your bartender in the back, I told my wife to braid my hair so I have a cool little look. Sorry about that. I had to switch hair, and now I look like I serve people Dave's doubles. I have that look like the chick on the butter thing right here, the Native American girl. But it looks cool. I like it. It's keeping the hair out of my eyes. I thought I looked like Nipsey Hussle. Go get it. I'm so gifted. I'm the type that goes steal a McRiblet. Now, today I was contemplating. I wanted to buy some weed. I feel better about buying drugs than I do about Domino's pizza. I feel fucked up when I go to order a Domino's pizza. Something about it is just appalling. And it's not just that. Like, I can't do drugs because if I go get high, my wife says, "You're acting weird." Yeah, I know I'm high right now. You're ruining it for me. But it gets to a certain point in your life where you can't care what anybody thinks. So I smoke almost all the time. Hello, family in the back there. I'm sorry, I didn't know you guys would be here. Have a wonderful dinner. You guys want some Nerf guns? You guys can shoot me as much as you want. This is the Drunken Stoner Comedy Show. If you don't like a comic, you could shoot them based on the contents and words coming out of their mouth. This is America. I like your American flag hat. Teach them young. NRA style. Hand him a gun. Tell him to shoot the people he doesn't like. You want one? He wants one? Right on. I'm going to bring him the big guns right here. Here you go, young man. Now remember, you only shoot people that aren't good. You only shoot bad people. Can we agree on that? All right, cool. I had to make sure he knew. All right, cool. It's been a crazy week, man. I've been doing so much stuff, but I've been watching a lot of TV, and I've been getting ideas. I get these crazy ideas when I watch TV, right? Like combining stuff together. That's all stuff is these days, right? It's combined together pieces of other TV shows. And now they got all these TV shows about making cakes. Is the cake real? No. They got another one now. This is even crazier. Make this cake look like it's realistic. Nobody wants to eat these cakes. Nobody asked for these TV shows, but they put them together with the dude from the Cake Boss and the Ace of Cakes guy. So I thought of a better show. Survivor, and these dudes make a giant cake, and Guy Fieri has to eat the whole fucking cake before he leaves the island. And if he doesn't eat that cake, he gets kicked off the island, and we chop him up, and Bobby Flay beats him. We got a lot of funny comedians tonight. We got like 7 people in the audience today, but that's all right. We're going to make you guys have the best time ever. Don't be afraid to shoot. I know I said some stuff that wasn't funny. You got the Carhartt. You look like a shooting kind of guy. Yeah, there you go. Oh, man, it just turned into Pulp Fiction. They both pointed at me and started shooting. God, all right. Like I said, we got a lot of great comedians tonight. The next comedian coming up to the stage, I met in Delaware. I love Delaware. Delaware doesn't love Delaware. Everywhere you stop in Delaware, it's telling you to go somewhere else. You stop in Delaware, it's like 25 minutes to Ocean City, Maryland. You go 5 minutes more, it says, keep going. You're almost in Jersey. You don't have to stop here, buddy. I have no problem with Delaware, though. I think Delaware's great. I think it's just misunderstood, right? The best lesbians in the world come from Delaware. No, serious, hear me out. They're not like the kind that like, I want to get freaky with, but they're like the kind of fun ones that'll like go fishing with you and will gut the shark and know how to do it for you already. It's like, oh, you're tough. The ones that you want to see in the WNBA is what I'm saying. Like the real tough ones, the cool girls. But yeah, I met him there at a comedy club called Big Dreams. Dream big, something like that. First off the bat, my impression of this guy was, oh my God, I need to give Peter Griffin a chance. And now he's here right now, and this dude's one of the funniest people. Be prepared for some dry humor, and don't be afraid to shoot, folks. Coming to the stage right now, I want a warm round of applause for my man, Jackson Taylor, a.k.a. Deep Dish.
How's everybody doing tonight? Boy, that's awesome. Glad you guys are here tonight. All 7 of you. I love it. So, You know, I have a cereal phobia. For those of you who don't know, which is going to be most of you. You know, cereal is very uncomfortable for me. It's like a texture thing. So like anytime I look at it and it's in a bowl of milk, it's just like, ugh. So like anyway, the worst thing that could happen, when I'm in the grocery store and I see a box and it's like, oh my god, it's a trauma. So anyway, but another weird thing about cereal that gives me all the more reason to not like it is that all the off-putting names associated with the brands, like Fruit Loops, for example. Fruit Loops. That just sounds like the official cereal for contracting AIDS in the 1980s. Yeah, thank you. Literally, or Honey Smacks. You know, it just sounds like if I buy a box of Honey Smacks in the grocery store, I'm gonna get sexually assaulted in the parking lot. Yeah, it's like a guy pulls out his pocket knife and he's like, see the money, man, and give Keith a couple Honey Smacks. Just about any organic cereal you could get, like Whole Foods cereal. It's like the official cereal of trying to look like a total douche. Good job, kid. Close enough, buddy. Alrighty. But any organic cereal is going to be the official cereal of looking like a total douche. It's like, unless you're trying to lose 100 pounds in a day, or you're trying to impress every girl you sleep with, you're not going to buy that. You're probably not going to eat that shit. But it's like, think about it like this. I'll improvise. Meet people at the bar. Meet people where you're at. Well, I like to meet people at the organic grocery stores. You know, it's like I can't help but ask somebody when I'm walking past them and I think they're hot, and I want to ask them, you know, oh, pardon me, I couldn't help but overhear you also like buying the finest you like buying greeting cards made from the finest recycled panda shit, and also have way too much disposable income. Thank you. No, you're good enough. No, you're more the Trump shooter now. You got almost my ear that time. You know, a buddy of mine once told me, you know, buddy, it's like talking to a brick wall, as if there's any kind of other wall that's easier to talk to. It's like, it's a fucking wall. What am I gonna do? Go up to a piece of drywall and be like, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" Feel like I could lay down my deepest, darkest secrets on you. You know, one time I was driving my car and I hit a homeless vet in a fit of road rage. You better act like a brick wall and keep your fucking mouth shut about this. This is the wall's pussy, by the way. So I was walking. So basically, I was doing this. I got this new job recently, and I had to do this sexual harassment training. And you know, most times in any sexual harassment training you have to take, it's like main message of the training is, if you come across sexual harassment, notify your supervisor, notify HR, notify the police. Right? That's the chain of events in which you should go about it. No, this one was a little bit different. In this general training, the moral of this training was that the most effective way to combat sexual harassment in the workplace is to change the subject. Why the fuck would I want to do that? Why is that my responsibility now? What am I going to do? Well, go to my cubicle after getting a cup of coffee, and I see the account manager grow up in the secretary. What am I supposed to do? Be like, "Oh, it's a sweet fanny pack, dude. Where'd you get that? Abercrombie and Fitch?" "Oh, half off? No way." "Oh, no, you're fine, ma'am. It's safe now. I changed the subject." "Well, why are you still crying? Have you not watched the training video?" Ungrateful bitch. But yeah. Over there how are you guys doing in the back there? We got the human form of the Pringles man back there. Thank you. How's that? So let's see. Where are you from, sir? What part of New York? Awesome. I have no idea where the fuck that is, but I'm West Point. No, the military academy. No shit. Were you in service? Maybe 20, 25, 30 years ago. Anyway, I'm trying to think what else. What else do I got? I had something else. All right, how long has it been? All right, thank you so much, guys. I've been Jackson Taylor. You said you did 5 minutes, or I had 5 minutes left? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it was the sound. That's not on you, man. All right, perfect. Jackson, how you doing today, man? Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Jackson, you came with the John Wayne Gacy on vacation look. I do like it. What have you been up to lately, man? What's your daily agenda when you're not harassing women in the workplace?
Waking up, going to the bathroom, eating breakfast, and going back to bed and watch, rinse, repeat.
That was. Well, I didn't want. I meant, what have you been doing besides taking dumps every day? You look like you haven't taken a dump in a few days. You have the kind of look as if you have not.
No, I've been pushing my new show. My show on Saturday. I got a show coming up at Dream Big Venues. It's going to be my first comedy show there.
Woo! Nice. Got your first comedy show going on. Excited about that.
Yep. It's going to be a good time. You guys should come out if you have time. It's doors open at 7.
Jackson, what's one thing that gives you enthusiasm in life?
One thing that gives me enthusiasm in life, I would just say, waking up, having a purpose.
You made this really dark and sad. An empty room of people did not need to feel this bad right now. God damn it, Jackson. God damn it, Jackson. So, Jackson, where can they find you on social media, the folks, if they want to look you up?
JTAYTAY215.
J Tay.
Yep.
125.
215.
215. J Tay.
That's it.
215. If you guys want to find him online, that's where you get him. This is my man, Jackson Taylor, but I like to call him Deep Dish. He's from Chicago. It just sounds cool. It makes him sound like a badass biker. Doesn't look like it. He changes people's opinion. The minute he opens his mouth, you're like, fuck, serial killer. So we got a couple more comics coming to the stage right now. We have 2 people who just drove all the way out from the DC area. DC area? The DC area. How do I say your name? It's AK. I was like, maybe it's Ack. Okay, coming to this. Is it like short for something? Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess we'll get into it later. Coming to the stage right now, my man AK.
Woo! All right. It's 4 hours, worth it every single time. I'll do crowd work, but I don't want to talk to everyone at the same time. I'll just get to my jokes. Okay. I moved into a suburban neighborhood pretty recently, doing pretty well. And I'm trying to be a good neighbor. So when I saw a dog run across my yard, I wanted to catch it, So I was chasing this dog for about an hour. And then 3 little white kids started helping me out. And I ended up in the woods with these 3 little white kids. And one of them said, "Ooh, mister, I think we're lost." And then I realized, this is how they get you. The old Scooby-Doo hang a nigga trick. I'll take it. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's a weird fear, because I feel like Fox News always has fun with that shit, my ex, she was a Fox News family. It was really interesting hanging out with her family. There was a article that went out about a drive-by shooting that killed a little girl. It was terrible. And her uncle said, fuck that. He should get the goddamn chair. And her dad said, fuck that. Give that boy the damn rope. And then they both looked at me, I knew the nigga. I know we're doing improv. Yes, and burn the body. Improv is when you do. Okay, I'm not going to do that shit. I'm just going to do the next one. It's fun here. I did grow up Muslim and black. It was pretty rough. I grew up Muslim in the early 2000s. You've probably seen our work. 9/11 was a tragedy for everyone. We didn't miss the second tower. It's all right. Okay. And not the first time I've been shot at. Okay. Yeah, I grew up Muslim. It was pretty rough in the early 2000s. Work, I tried dating as a Muslim. I tried this new Muslim dating app. It's kind of like Bumble, but instead of the woman messaging you first, they're not allowed to talk at all? All right. There we go. We saved it. So, yeah. I always end up like just talking to her dad the whole time. He's trying to sell me a BMW and shit. No Muslims in the crowd? Should have guessed. Okay. I did grow up black. It was rough too. Like I got my ass beat a couple of times. This one dude who was built just like me but compressed. He came up to me. He said, "Hey man, you're not allowed to say the N-word because your granddaddy was getting chased by lions and my granddaddy was a slave." And I didn't want to argue semantics with him. You know, both that shit sucked dick. So I wanted to play it smooth and smart because I don't know if you ever seen the Boondocks. It's like it's called a nigga moment when two ignorant ass niggas meet and have a conversation. Looking at the only two black people here? Okay. Making sure we guys get the joke. So I wanted to play it smart and smooth, so I told him, all right, I won't ever say the word again, nigga, and he's beat the shit out of me. That's all he did. He's beat the shit out of me. And then this light-skinned girl tried to break it up. She said, hey, we can't be fighting like this. And we both looked at her and said, we? Who the fuck is – this works in D.C. I forgot. Okay. I'll come to the white jokes. I tried out this audiobook. I'm trying to be smarter because bitches love a smart nigga. Read that in the bathroom downstairs. And I didn't realize anyone could do an audiobook, you know. I thought you had to like have a certificate or a degree or some shit like that. I didn't realize somebody reading audiobooks would have my level of reading, you know. Because I was listening to this audiobook and she said on the bottom of page 8, there's a graph and you can check that shit out later. You know, I thought verbatim, check that shit out. Oh, thank you. At least you're hearing. I do like it here in America. It's pretty cool. Not like I think Elon's saving the world type of shit, but I like it here because my family's from Ethiopia and that shit sucks over there. I don't know if you've ever been to a third world country. There's nothing to do over there. You just drink coffee and run marathons all day long. And last week I was there. There's this really nice waiter. I wanted to give her a nice tip because she's always been helping me out and shit. So I gave her $8 American, and she just broke down in tears. She's like, "Oh my God, it's gonna cover my food for the rest of the month, it's cover rent and everything else." And I wanted to leave because I started to feel weird, you know, because I also had $20 in my pocket, and the evil thoughts started to come out. And one pervert in the room. Okay, what would she do? What would she do? She would suck dick. Okay, I do like drinking. Honestly, it's my favorite pastime. I'll give you some. Yeah, I like drinking. Honestly, I think I'm not an alcoholic or anything. I'm about to be a really good stepdad, though. You know, like I'll give you some great advice. Never pray while you're drunk, because then you're gonna start wagering things with God you just don't mean. Like, please, Lord, I won't ever touch the bottle again if you can bring this hooker back to life. Trust me, they're not gonna bring that little boy back. You guys are sicker than me. Okay. That's good. They said vaping is supposed to be better than cigarettes, but you know you can't do with the vape that you could do with the cigarette. You can't ash a vape on my taint while you give me no eye contact hand job. You know? I just think I miss her. Have you guys ever texted an ex? I didn't have the joke after this. It's like saying that. All right, I'll end up on this shit since all 8 of you have been so lovely. Changed throughout the years. Honestly, a lot of people do smart jokes, but at the end of the day, if you're on stage or whatever the fuck this is, you're just a clown, you know? Like me, I'm a black clown. Do you have my nose squeaks? Look at this. Nigger. All right. See, I tried that joke at a show pretty recently, and this one white lady came up to me. She's like, real upset. She said, "Nigga, you can't say that." All right, one white lady. Okay, I'll take it. I've been my time. I've been AK. This is it. Woohoo! Woo!
All right. How you doing, man? Good to see you. How was your drive out here?
Easy 4 hours.
You kind of are dressed and look like to me like the Fortnite character you get before you upgrade the suits or anything. You got the you know what I mean?
The basic
Fortnite default guy going on. I like it. You also kind of remind me of the son of the guy who ripped out the heart in Indiana Jones. Talima. You just got those eyes. I see blood just dripping behind him, man.
It's Ethiopian to me. Thank you. You didn't call me a pirate. You're missing out.
No, I didn't have any pirate jokes. Yeah.
Somalia. So close.
Yeah. Somalia. So you're Somalian? That's pretty cool. Oh, no.
No.
Ethiopian.
Yeah.
Okay. Much better food, believe it or not.
Yeah, we can run.
Yeah. You run from the pirates. But
Yeah.
they're on the water, so yeah, okay. That's awesome. Where are you originally from, man? You grew up in D.C.?
Virginia, born and raised.
Virginia, awesome. What part?
It's a place called Alexandria.
Alexandria. That's where they hid in The Walking Dead. And that's the
Okay.
only way you could get me to go to Virginia is if zombies took over America, and then I'd go there, I guess.
Nothing people. You just don't want to drink with them after midnight. Then to get
The Virginia people, then the racism starts to come.
Yeah.
The South is really out here, and you forget. I moved here from L.A. I didn't realize it was going to be a beach town that everybody out here is just like, don't get that tan. I'm like, oh, all right. Sorry.
the Ku Klux Klan knife still.
Klux Klan, that's a good collectible. I like that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't like go out of my way to get it, but if I saw one at like a yard sale, I'd be like, "Oh, dude, I'd totally stab a white dude with this."
Yeah, these white. Yeah.
Oh, he's white.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little weird.
Yeah.
When you said my friend, I thought you meant like my friend. Like,
No, he's like old and white, so he's not harmful anymore. He's like the nice.
He's not harmful anymore. The
Yeah.
older you get in white, the less
get
harmful you
weaker.
get. I beg to differ. My grandpa was fucking destructive his last years of life, man. He would like shit on the wall of the shower, and he
Yeah.
didn't drink a lot of water, so that shit would stick there like the thumb in Terminator going down the drain. It would like slide down like this, and it wouldn't go down. It would be sitting there like that. I'd have to go clean it up because I was helping my grandpa out. You know, I want to do the right thing. I'd have to put on like toxic mask, and he didn't have any good cleaning materials in his house. He had like what's that stuff called, baby? Ammonia. He had ammonia. I was cleaning this with ammonia. I didn't know hot water and ammonia don't mix. It makes noxious gas. So I almost killed my grandpa because I was like, you got to go back in there and clean that yourself. After I poured a bunch in the drain, he's like, you're trying to kill me. Yeah.
That's a lot of shit. You're right.
Yeah, it is a lot of shit, man. Get depressed sometimes. I like the flip. Dude, you're really going with the Ethiopian Middle Eastern look. I love it, dude. That's awesome. You look like the halal cart guy. You're awesome, dude. You're like the dude at the store that lets me slide like $1 less on those backwoods. You're good. It's just like really, he's like, I'm gonna kill you someday. Yeah. So where's the next place you will be performing?
Sometimes go to Baltimore, do Magoobies here and there. It's fun to show.
I love Magoobies out in Timonium. Great place to check out. Where can they find you on social media if these two people or the three people in back are listening?
You can find me at Pornhub. I'm joking. You can find me at AK Comedy DC on Instagram and on YouTube, AKTMS, AK Talks Morning Show.
You're not on Pornhub. You're on XXNX. Not yet. Okay. Hey, thank you very much, man. You were fucking hilarious. I appreciate you. And the next comedian coming to stage actually came with this man today. He wasn't on the roster of comedians that were originally supposed to be here. However, he is now here. He is now ready to go, and he's got some wonderful shorts on and some cool. Those look like the shoes in that lottery movie that fucking Bow Wow was really trying to get. Yeah, that's what they look. You just talk about lottery. Great movie. All right, come to the stage, Eddie Antonio.
All right. Hey, thanks, Green Turtle, for having me. You guys are great. I just want to say to all the patrons in the bar, tip your servers. Make sure to tip your bartenders, your waiters, all that shit. I'm a waiter. I'm a server. I work in the food industry. And, when I work in the food industry, I pick up a lot of patterns on people, like on demographics. There's a big difference between my white customers and my black customers, They couldn't be any more different. Polar opposites. See, my black customers are very polite, very respectful. They're always saying please and thank you, and they're always patient with me. My white customers, Jesus Christ, they tip. So, yeah, tip your fucking servers. Things have not been going good for me lately. That's why I'm here. Last week, my grandmother just passed away. She died on the day she turned 97. Yeah. Those birthday punches add up, man, I tell you. Yeah, man, I didn't see it coming, man. And it sucks, man. What else? I've also been dealing with, I got friends who, are dealing with the demons, drug addiction. I got a friend of mine who's addicted to sex. Yeah, he relapsed. I got another friend who's addicted to gay sex. He prolapsed. I got another friend who's a police officer, which is crazy because he shouldn't be. He's not racist or anything like that. It's just that he has scoliosis. So, that body cam footage is useless. You know what I mean? Yeah. Nothing's getting solved with him. He's a real crooked cop. And I'm always on edge when I hang out with him because I got my run-ins with the cops. Like last year, I was in jail for 4 days. Became Muslim and everything. Yeah, mashallah and shit like that. And I even got jail tats. But when you're in there for 4 days, it's just like a henna. Wipes right off, you know what I mean? But it's a big culture shock going to jail for the first time because there's no privacy in jail. There's no privacy when you take a shower. There's no privacy when you use the bathroom. And that kind of threw me off because it's like, really? Like, you're going to make me get naked in front of everybody? You're going to make me take a shit in front of everybody? Like, isn't that what you arrested me for? You know what I mean? It's entrapment, But, right around this time that I was in jail was around the time that Trump was like, they were saying that Trump was going to get arrested or go to jail or whatever. And I was looking forward to it. Nothing against the politics or anything like that. It's just that it would have been historic to see a president going to jail. Like imagine telling somebody 50 years ago that we'd have a president that's going to jail. I mean, shit, imagine telling somebody 50 years ago that we'd have a black president, no less, Imagine telling somebody 50 years ago that the president that's going to jail and the black president are two different presidents. They just wouldn't believe it. It'd be insane. So I actually do relate to Obama a lot, though, because everybody thought we were Muslim, Everybody thought I was Muslim in high school. And it'd be, like, really confusing during, like, Ramadan because, like, everyone's fasting during Ramadan. And they're all looking at me like, I didn't get the memo, just eating a pepperoni pizza and shit. And eventually I had to break it up to him. Like, look, man, I'm not Muslim. I'm Mexican. There's no such thing as a Mexican Muslim. Thankfully, 9/11 would have been a lot worse. You know what I mean? Whoa, hey. I said I'm not Muslim. Relax. Why you got to shoot me? No, having a Mexican do 9/11 would have been a lot worse. You know how many more people a Mexican could fit in that plane? You know what I mean? Telling everybody to scoop. All right, I'll give you a reason to shoot me. So here are my thoughts on what do you guys? You guys are pro-life, pro-choice? What? I believe that abortion is murder, at least until the baby starts kicking, and then it's self-defense. No, but seriously, hey, what? Hey! I'm not a fetus. You don't got to shoot me. No. Look, I think no. I'm pro-life. No, I'm pro-choice. That's the good one. I'm pro-choice. Pro-choice. Because the thing is, like, it's not always clear-cut. Like, what if a woman is having twins, but she only wanted to have one kid? What do? You set the vacuum at half power? A woman laughed. That counts for something. A woman laughed, Used to give abortions? Why are you cocking your gun? You guys are shooting me like the fucking police, man. I tell you, that's the thing, man. If you want to be a woman and you want to get an abortion without being charged for murder, all you gotta do is become a cop. He's gonna be like, it was dark. I thought the baby had a gun. Look, your husband is laughing, all right? You may not, but he's laughing, okay? Shoot him. Golly. What's this guy's deal, man? Why are you trying to shoot at me, man? We got stand your ground laws in here? I know Ocean City is like the fucking Florida of Maryland, man. Dude, I was walking the boardwalk. Somebody tried to sell me a Confederate flag beach towel, dude. It was insane. But I don't know. I don't really know the history of Maryland a lot. I know about D.C. D.C. is an old city. You know, I love old cities because they repurpose the architecture. You know, like D.C., something like that, Baltimore. Like those places will have like a gargoyle perched on top of a Target sign, you know? Like I was at Richmond. Richmond's also an old city. It's old, it's southern, but it's progressive. So much so that literally in the walls are slots where you can recycle. In Richmond, you can have small slots where you can recycle bottle caps, little pieces of trash, and you have bigger slots where you can put in like aluminum cans and shit like that. It's pretty cool. About 100 years ago, those were segregated glory holes, but we switched it up. Look, guys, if you think the things I'm saying are offensive, it'd be more offensive if I had a speech impediment, you know? Because we all say offensive, I slip up. But, like, if a guy with a stutter says a slur, you know, he meant that shit, you know? He had to work that one out. You know, a lot of you guys are trying to shoot at me. You have, you're giving, like, Donald Trump assassination aim. You know, you're, like, not getting me at all, you know? But you're very close. You know, it's been a year since they tried to shoot at Trump. All right? They shot him in the ear. We don't really know much about the shooter. All we know is that he's just some fucking virgin that was living with his parents, you know? I'd shoot the president, too, if I was living with my mom. That shit sucks. Can you imagine trying to kill the president while living with your mother, you know? You're polishing your gun, getting things ready. Your mom's just yelling at you, talking about how you got pissed on the toilet seat again, you know? You're trying to kill the president, trying to shoot Donald Trump, and your mom's telling you you need better aim. Yeah, you got it. There you go. Studious. What else, dude? Look, man, when there's a will, there's a way. You know, I read the news the other day of this blind guy who climbed the top of Mount Everest twice. Blind. I don't know if he did that shit on purpose, but he did it. You know, and that's what matters. I'm against animal cruelty. I'm against animal experimentation because it's never scientific. You know, anytime they talk about doing an experiment on an animal, it's always just like giving a mouse some crack, you know? It's never like a fun experiment. It's never like giving a mouse a 4-day work week, you know, so he has time for hobbies. It's just straight to Reaganomics, you know what I mean? Like they'll give a mouse some cocaine, you know, and like on day 4, he's like partying with like mouse hookers, you know? He's like lying to his mouse wife about where he's really at, you know? He starts developing a tendency for cocaine. So he's got to start, you know, whipping it with baking soda and make mouse crack, you know? You guys seen Ratatouille. You know how it is, right? Fucking mice, they love cocaine. They don't really like cheese that much. That's like a myth. You know, I had a mouse problem recently, and I tried putting cheese on a mouse trap. Didn't work. What I should have been doing was putting a little bit of cocaine on a mouse trap. Yeah. And right when they start sniffing at it, bam. Yeah. Only works if they're addicted to coke. It doesn't work if they're addicted to crack. Because if they're addicted to crack, they'll just strip the metal off the trap. Just doesn't work, you know. Yeah. We got it's a pretty diverse crowd, honestly. I like that shit. You know. I think I like when people from all parts of the country, all parts of the world come to America and assimilate. You know, I think that's important. Except if you're Indian. If you're an Indian, you can stay in America, but just stay with it, like, you know, still embrace your culture, you know? Have a red dot, wear sandals in December, all that shit. Look, diversity. I didn't know you were the most redneck looking dude in the world. I didn't know you were like pro Indian rights. Oh, what type of Indian? Oh, that Indian. See, that's offensive though, right? No, it's offensive to like other people. They'll say like Indigenous Peoples Day. What? Who? What part of you is saying that? Oh, yeah, you guys were here. So you're indigenous. Well, because they're trying to replace that with Columbus Day. No, like what the fuck? Are you sure you're Cherokee? Well, you know. Just because you're an alcoholic doesn't mean you're a fucking Native American, dude. No? See, if you had a bow and an arrow, maybe you would actually get me, right? But a gun, you don't know how to work that shit, right? A bow and an arrow? See, that's that. Your ancestors are against that. The trigger, well, they don't care. No. Do you guys think they should replace Indigenous Peoples Day, like Columbus Day, and make it Indigenous Peoples Day? I don't think you should do that because, like, why would you celebrate Indigenous peoples on the day that they lost? You know, like get a new holiday. You know, make it their own thing, but don't just whitewash Columbus Day. You know. Yeah, that's what I do when I do comedy. I just want people to agree with me, right? I don't want actual fucking laughter. Yeah. Oh, you're going up? Oh shit! Let me pick up these fucking Nerf darts, dude. Goddamn, I don't know. Oh no, I'll get this guy. He's got power. He hasn't used it yet. Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? I didn't know you guys had a whole artillery of this shit. You know, I'm gonna get off while we're restocking. All right. You guys have been great. Oh yeah, no, I'll stick around for the shooting range. Fuck it. Do I got any more jokes though? What's the best joke I got? Fuck. I can't get a read on you guys. I thought you guys were like trashy people, so that's why I started with like the heavy jokes. Because it's Ocean City, nothing against you guys, but you know, it's just when your best fries are on the boardwalk, I just feel like there's something there. But I don't know, you guys.
You kind of remind me of Dave Attell, dude. You got a Dave Attell kind of vibe to you. You're making all the comedians laugh. But the audience is just furiously shooting you like it's Call of Duty or like it's the beginning of World War III, and you're Persian. Yeah.
I don't know. What type of joke?
Are you Persian?
No, I'm not.
No. Not that it matters.
I told you I'm a Mexican Muslim.
Oh, you're Mexican and Muslim?
No, just Mexican.
Ah, mi gente.
Yeah, man.
My friend right here.
Shit like that.
What part of Mexico is your family from?
I'm actually from Nicaragua.
Oh, that part of Mexico. Yeah, I can't say that.
Yeah, especially if you have a
not with the braids right now.
No. Yeah, exactly. To the Cherokee, it's Mexico. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's pretty cool. Very good food from there. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Virginia too, man.
Virginia as well. Born and raised.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Were you?
No, Virginia, born and raised.
Go somewhere else, radicalize yourself, and came back.
Well, like Northern Virginia, that's away from like the rednecks,
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So, I noticed West Virginia, they just had to give it to them. I don't think it was that they wanted to split it. It was just like, no, all the rednecks are here.
But I had some rednecks that like friends that like kind of like immigrated to Northern Virginia.
Right.
Like I got a friend named Cletus. Cletus got a lot of pussy though.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, one time Cletus, he showed me
a lot of family members.
Well, he was showing me this picture of this girl he was fucking, right? And this girl that he was fucking, she looked kind of familiar.
All right.
I think it was one of his family members. I was like,
oh no!
I was like,
oh no!
I'm
Cletus,
like,
Cletus, no!
I'm like, Cletus, I think you just fucked your first cousin. He's like, no, it's my seventh.
Now, this is the messed up part. It's like that in other places you wouldn't expect it, too. I have Sicilian family, a lot of Sicilian family. Sicilians be fucking each other. So out in Sicily, I got a cousin her name's Giuseppina. I shouldn't be giving her a real fucking name. And my uncle Enzo. Yeah. My uncle Enzo's first cousin, he ended up banging to have Giuseppina. She's kind of pretty too. I can see how the circle will keep going, or someone else is gonna fuck her, and it's just gonna keep happening.
You just say you want to fuck your cousin?
Oh no, she's like my third cousin. Not too many weird things happen, and I'm married. I can't do it now.
Okay, I mean you're Sicilian, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. We call those kids. I love how the one everybody called the whitest person in the room said they're called kissing cousins. He's also from California too, but he's from the rednecker part of California, the one where the bike gangs were invented. He's like, no, Orange County, exactly. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of San Bernardino.
He's definitely done math.
Orange County's pretty dope. You definitely look like a Huntington Beach guy. You got the Huntington vibe, my brother.
Yeah. I'm out.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Where can they find you on social media? Sorry about that.
On the registry.
Okay. Let the internet know some people may like your jokes.
You can catch me Educate on Instagram.
Educate?
Educate. Yeah. That's just it.
Oh, is it spelled special?
No.
Just educate.
Yeah.
All right, he was the first and original educate.
That's
if you
right.
don't see him around, call ICE.
That's right.
All right, bro. Eddie, hilarious guy.
He's up next?
Yes.
All
All right. He's going to shoot you. Mateo has this bad habit of shooting people and then going, hey, good to meet you. Nice to meet you, bro. That's a California thing, man. We're Raiders fans. We assault people and then we forget and we're like, we're friends, right?
That's what we do.
Right in the chin. That was a good shot, man. Holy crap, dude. He got some Columbine aim right there. I was scared for a minute. All right, everybody, without further ado, the man you've been hearing yelling in the back, the man I like to call a WWE star if he was Rowdy Roddy Meth Piper, coming to the stage right now, Mateo Loco!
Thank you, Steve. You the man. You the man. You the man. So, the guns aren't working too well, but you can shoot me. Where's Eddie? Eddie was just up here, right? I want to give Eddie a little advice. There's this thing that we do here if you're getting shot at, and it's called eyewear. You can't hit me now. You can shoot me all you want, but you can't hurt my eyes. Go ahead. Bring them. Keep them coming. I want to catch one in midair. Bam! Oh, I almost had it. Wait a minute. Shit. Here, I'm going to give you more ammo. Denny, what's up, amigo? Here, I'll give you some more ammo. All right, anyway, thanks for coming. Love you guys. I'm Mateo, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing up here, but I'm going to, first of all, let's have a look at this crowd. Hunter over there. No, that's pinball. Never mind. Look at this crowd. Whoa, shit. Everybody's getting squirrely now. I don't know. Anyway, oh my God, now I gotta pee. Hold on. No, I'm good. I'm good. Anyway, you guys can shoot me anytime you want. I've been doing body parts in most of my acts, and kind of running out of body parts, Sarah. So I figured I'd go to bellies today because I got one. You got one. We all have belly. I got a belly. Everybody's got a belly, right? Bellies are interesting. Skinny belly? Okay, I get that. That's fine. But what I'm saying is that, there's different things about bellies, right? There's innies, there's outies. Some are jewelry, some have jewelry, some are bigger, some are smaller, we never know what bellies we're going to come up with, right? So I didn't have a lot of time this week to come up with new material. So I started on bellies and didn't come up with a whole lot. But anyway, why did the belly cross the road? Because he's out of beer. So anyway, I'm gonna move on from bellies because I don't know what to do. I went to boners before. Boners were a good one. Why'd the boner cross the road? He was stapled to the chicken. Anyway, yeah, boom, yeah, boom, 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 boom. I was expecting a lot of friends here tonight. Every time I think I'm not gonna show up, they say they're coming, and then they never show up. So, you guys did. Thank you. But a lot of people have been saying, they're like, man, I heard you doing it, and they're all talking about it, but they don't show up. It might be a little too late for them because, they're all early birds. But anyway, I've been doing comedy for about 7 years. No, 6. I forgot about camp. But unfortunately for you two, I haven't gotten much better. But I'm still working on it. It's fun, something to do. I get shot at. I got protection. I got protection here. And also, you guys feel free to heckle me anytime you want. I am an Indian. I got a little Irish Indian in me. I'm an Irish Mexican, I guess. I don't know what the hell I am. I lost track, back in high school. But anyway, I'm from California. I met Steve on the sidewalk, and we just hit it off. So he said, come up and do a comedy show, and I did. And it's been fun. It's something to do. I don't even think they can hear me back there. Really? Yeah, I'm not. Are we? Hello? Can you guys hear me back there? Okay, just checking. Why did the belly cross the road? Because he was out of beer. Bam, I got shot again. All right, I guess I'm not talking into the mic good enough. Anyway, this guy was like, this girl came to the plastic surgeon, and she says, I want a boob reduction. And he's like, why? Your boobs are perfect. She goes, no, I want a fucking boob reduction. He goes, why? Your boobs are perfect. There's no reason to do it. I don't know why we'd even want to do that. He goes, I want a boob reduction. He goes, all right. I'm going to have to numb them first. Num, 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 num. Anyway, I did nipples one week. I did boners. I did, I'm saving the best for last. Guess what that is? I don't know. Let me get my goggles on. I'm going to get shot in a minute. Well, what do you think it is? And what haven't I done yet? I did nipples. I did boobies. I did boners. I did assholes. I did bellies now. I haven't done armpits. No, that's just, no, I didn't. No, belly. I'm talking about body parts. Body parts. There's one that I haven't hit on yet, and I'm waiting. I want to do it right, so I haven't hit it yet, and I got to be careful now because it is kind of it could be dirty. So I don't want to be dirty because I'm a dirty bird. You know what it is. Come on, man. What did you just say? I didn't hear you. Well, it has something to do with midsection. Let's put it that way. I don't want to give all my secrets away. No, I already did nipples. I did nipples. I did boobies. I did boners. I did bellies. I did assholes. And there's a couple other I missed. I can't remember what they were. I forget. Anyway, I digress. Steve-O, what are you doing on the sidewalk, bro? What are you doing on the sidewalk? Well, that's where we met.
I'm always just getting spaced out drunk on the sidewalk.
Me too. That's why we're bros. Cool. Okay. Well, come on, give me one more. Look, see if you can hit me right between the eyes. Wait, I want to see you. Wait, give me some more. Here. There's more ammo. Let me see if you can hit me. Let me see if you can hit me right between the eyes. Let me see it. I want to see it. I want to see if you can do it. Bam! Look at that. Caught that fucker out of midair. You see that? You see that? I caught it out of midair. I caught that one. I'm cracking my own ass up. You know, y'all, if you're not laughing with me, then you're laughing at me. I don't really give a fuck one way or the other. It makes no fucking, doesn't mean nothing to me. Laugh at me, laugh with me, laugh at me. I don't give a flying fuck. You know, I made a dance up called the Flying Fuck. I forgot about that. Ready? Hold on, I got to take my shoes off for this one. All right. I don't know if I can do it with a mic. This is the Flying Fuck. Flying Fuck.
That's really good. I did it.
I made it up when I was 14. Anyway, that's about it for me. Thanks, guys. Been a great audience. Love you guys. Thanks for having me.
Mateo, why are you wearing glasses today? Do you actually need these to see?
No, I'm wearing them so I don't get shot in the
You
eyeball.
look like you have the Edna Mode glasses from Incredibles. You know, the inventor.
I just don't want to get shot in the eyeball. That's all.
Don't worry, they're leaving. They're not going to shoot you anymore, but they're going to miss our last comedian. It's all right. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you guys. Mateo, how have you been lately, and what have you been up to?
I'm doing a lot of shit. I got all kind of shit going on. It's crazy. But I'm opening a new bar, but I can't tell you yet.
Well, I don't want to divulge any information, but I want to know what kind of bar you're thinking of opening.
Outside bar. It's an
outside sports bar,
tiki bar, sports
tiki
bar.
I like that.
Yep.
Oh, I really like that. Rum or tequila? Tequila, right?
Everything. We're gonna do it all.
Ooh, I love it. So, Mateo, you've been working on your jokes.
Okay, go ahead.
What was this midsection thing you refused to tell jokes about? What?
Oh, it's in the middle of the body part, but I mean, I'm saving it. It's a surprise.
The colon?
No.
I'm going to be
No,
guessing all week.
I already did assholes. That's colon.
That is
I already
colon.
did
All right.
I'm going to work on it, and I'll bring it up next week.
Okay. Hey, you guys.
It's a surprise.
This has been Mateo Loco. Make sure you follow him at Mateo Salsa Loco on Instagram and other social medias. This dude's
Facebook.
absolutely hilarious. He is just a local character. This guy sums up what Ocean City is to me, and also what everybody at my AA meetings looks like. So I love this guy. All right, man. Thank you very much. You've been the best, Mateo.
Thanks, Steve. Love you.
Oh, you can hand it to him. Actually, hand the mic to the Filipino gentleman.
And all the girlies say I'm pretty fly for a white guy.
White guy.
All right, everybody. The next and last comedian coming to the stage for the night came all the way from the wonderful land of Joe Biden, came from Delaware, came from Rehoboth Beach. Coming to the stage right now, one of my favorite Filipinos, and I am half Filipino, so that means a lot. Coming to the stage right now, my man, Gino Bino!
Thank you. I'm Gino Bino. I'm also a rapper. Check me out on all platforms. But yeah, I was on the flyer last week and I didn't show up. I figured today would be a better day where no one is here to show up, right? Like, yeah, because I don't know. I'm gonna see what you guys think about my jokes. You know what I mean? I've actually been trying to work on some new material, right? Because I was asked to do this clean comedy show. And, you know, I don't know if you guys been here any other week I was here. That's not really my style, I'd say, right? But I wanted to work on some clean stuff. So, I mean, I wanted to make sure. They asked me if I could be clean. I was like, you know, should I do it? Should I not? Should I do it? Should I not? So finally, I decided to go and get tested. And we're all good, guys. I am clean. At least I will be in 2 weeks. You know, shout out to the health department. All right, see, my clean jokes aren't working. Fuck. So this is a drunken stone fest, right? Where my smokers at? And I mean like real smokers, right? Like not these vapes, right? Because vaping is gay as fuck, right? No, I'm just kidding. I like vaping. But I was high as fuck the other day, right? And I was thinking, if autism is a spectrum, then technically aren't we all on the spectrum? Or am I just retarded? Right, I think I'm just retarded. Now, see, and that's what I love about comedy, right? Like comedy is such a safe space. I feel like we can talk about anything here, right? We can talk about anything, right? Because honestly, I'm really tired of fucking faggots. Yeah, I'd rather blow a straight guy. Where are my straight guys at? Thank you. But no, if anybody was offended, clearly you're fucked up for assuming my sexuality, right? Okay, you shoot me with the cum shot? I don't know. What are you talking about? You the straight guy? You the straight guy I'm talking about in my joke? He's getting real close. I think that's a sign. It's a sign. No, but anybody else here in the LGBTQIA plus? No, thank God. But you guys notice how there's no P there, right? Oh, fuck. Hold on. I did that out of order. Anyway, honestly, I think we should stop using that term for gay people, right? Because, you know, it's 2025. That's what we should call the pansexuals instead, right? Because, you know, the bisexuals, they just wanted to be inclusive when they said they like both genders, right? Then all of a sudden these pans come around like, oh, yeah? Well, I like all genders. And that's the faggiest thing you could do, right? It's like when you try and one-up people. God, I hate these one-uppers. You guys know what I'm talking about? Does anyone know a one-upper? Yeah? Well, I know two. So I win, right? But the reason why I was saying earlier, like I'm tired of them, is because I don't know if you all really know what goes down on these gay hookup apps. And there's a bunch of them, right? I'm glad I missed that. But you guys know about these gay hookup apps, right? You got like Grindr, Scruff, Christian Mingle. Yeah, all that shit. They're all on there. But the guys on there, they're just super wild, right? Like, I remember talking to this one guy, and he was all about the anonymous sex, right? He would tell me, like, hey, look, I'll just leave the door unlocked and wear a blindfold. You could just walk in, and I'll do whatever you want. You can choke me, spit on me, piss on me. Yeah, it was actually really disgusting how horny it made me, right? But I'm kind of picky. Thank you. On my face next time, please. But I'm kind of picky, right? And it takes me a while to find someone to meet up with on there. But if you're on the apps long enough, you start seeing the same kind of people, right? Like, you guys know about these guys that call themselves power bottoms? You guys know about these power bottoms? No? Yeah, a lot of them are like super crazy. This one guy, he kept popping up on the app, and he'd be like, hey, I'm 5 loads in, I'm 6 loads in, who's next? And, at this point, I was on the app for hours, so I was pretty desperate, and finally I gave in, and I brought my laundry over there. Yeah, it turns out they don't do whatever you want. Yeah, I wanted him to do a couple loads of laundry for me, but that's what I'm saying. Like, when I first started doing comedy, like, a lot of people thought like I was this huge man whore, right? And I'm really not. And I wanted to prove that I'm not. So I was like, all right, let's all go around and say the last time we got laid, right? And I was like, damn, it's actually been a minute. And they took that too seriously. But I have been, I used to be a man whore, but I've grown a lot, right? I've been trying to like be healthier. I've actually, now that it's summertime, I wanted to get back in shape. So I decided to start getting back into biking, right? So I went to the store, found the perfect bike, took it home, and I realized it was a female bike. And I was super confused because I thought all bikes were female because males were the only ones with no cycle. But that didn't land, so it's okay. I just want to let you guys know I'm not like, that wasn't the transphobic joke. I'm on your side, actually. I was actually thinking about suing my bank for discrimination because they no longer accept any of my transactions, right? But I'm really not trans. I like to pretend that I am because this is the only time I get called a stud. But they'd be wrong either way. But I don't know if you guys, I'm not transgender, but I am transracial, right? I don't know if you guys know about this. It's a thing, right? I used to be, on the census, Filipinos used to be considered Pacific Islanders. You know that, right? You know about that, Filipinos, right? But now we're considered Asian. And I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, right? Because, what the fuck? Asians, like, I'm not particularly good at math. I'm just fat and dirty. So that's why they call the Philippines like the Mexicans of Asia. You know what I'm saying? But just because we work hard, it was like the back of house. You know what I'm saying? It's a tough job. It's a dirty job. And you get a lot of free food. That's all I mean. But fuck that up. That's why it's good practice. Good practice. What's up? Oh, okay, yeah, sure, go for it. I did all by myself. All right, so let's see. What? Yeah, I don't get it. But no, when I first started doing comedy, like, I was kind of worried. My friend was telling me maybe a lot of these jokes are kind of offensive, right? Are you taking offense to these jokes? Exactly. But, my friend was telling me, cancel culture is super crazy now. And I was like, if you think cancel culture is crazy, you should try growing up Catholic, right? Because literally everything you do, you get canceled for. And as soon as you're born, you're going to hell, right? So it's a couple people here that grew up Catholic. Awesome. Look to them for confirmation. They'll tell you it's really like that. But no, I'm not going to lie. I do get a little bit worried about the whole cancel culture thing, right? Because, people get fired for stuff they said years ago and tweets they made 10 years ago and shit like that, right? And if you look far back enough in my past, you might see there was a time that I got I supported some fucked up shit, right? There was a time when I supported pedophilia, right? But to be fair, it was when I was a minor. That's the only reason I went to church, is because I had a crush on my priest. Yeah, I even became an altar boy and all that, but I was never one of the lucky ones. I was never chosen. So eventually I had to tell my mom I didn't believe in Jesus just to get out of that. But yeah, that's when I realized I was into older guys. Shout out all my older guys. But yeah, no, people automatically assume if you're into older guys, like you must have daddy issues, which I really don't, right? Like I don't have daddy issues. If anything, I have sugar daddy issues, right? As in I don't have one. So if that's you, let me know after the show. Shout out all my sugar daddies. No, but what's really crazy is I did know this one girl, and she was trying to convert me real bad. Like, we used to work together, and, like, she was just down to fuck all the time, and she was just so persistent, and I don't know why. I kept telling her, like, nah, I'm straight. But she would just, like, keep trying. Like, I don't know. That's been my time, guys. I'm Gino Bino. Thank you. Woo! Gino! I forgot the interview part.
Gino, I really do love you, man.
I love you, too.
You look like my you look like my doctor, but sound like my drug dealer. You know what I mean? Like you just have like that kind of vibe to you.
Doctors are drug dealers.
Oh, yeah, but not the kind of. I don't have insurance. I have to get the street pharmacist.
True.
The generics, right? So, Gino, where are you originally from? To all these folks.
Originally, I'm from the DMV, Maryland.
Maryland.
Yeah.
What part of
Park.
Maryland?
College Park.
College Park, man.
Yeah.
Oh, we've talked about this before. The original Lido's town.
Yeah, exactly.
It is a great place to hang out and party, unless you are driving. You'll get the DUI there so fucking quick. Gino, you are like one of those gay people that like I know intimidates other gay people. Can I be fair and correct in saying that?
Yeah, only time I got canceled was around like gay doing this set at like with a bunch of gay people.
You know, that's the funny thing is, I think it's so funny. I don't know how you could offend a gay person being gay yourself. But then again, I'm not gay. I laugh at your jokes.
Yeah.
So, Gino, where are you going to be performing next? Where can these fine folks see you if they want to see you? And
well, yeah, like I said, I'm from DMV, but I just moved to Rehoboth. I'm actually going to be at the listening booth in Rehoboth on Wednesday. They have an open mic if anybody's trying to do that.
The listening booth, Rehoboth Beach.
And it's also music. If anyone does music, I rap. Like I said, I'm going to do a song or two there maybe.
You want to do a little cipher?
I mean, I can't freestyle. I can do some written stuff. What do you mean?
Oh, spit some written stuff then. Spit a little written stuff for the little Kyle Rittenhouse out in here.
Let's see.
I don't know. That's not a cool name for like a bar. Spit a little Kyle Rittenhouse. Shoot someone with that bar. I don't know.
What do you guys want? Like some hard shit or like
some real hard shit? Directed towards that table. Hard shit.
I'll try. Let me see what I can remember off the top. They say they don't know what to do with me. Might as well write me a eulogy. All of the shit that you said at me dead, bitch. I don't have time for the foolery. When he took, fuck, I already fucked up. That's all I got. It's a little preview. You really want me to keep going?
Yeah. That was that lyrical.
When you took the opportunity, trying to do what you thought you could do to me, I played along like you're fooling me, and this shit worked out so beautifully. I'm gonna be hopping out buying that bullshit you're selling. Now this isn't duty free. Lie by your mission, there won't make no difference. I make sure you face all the scrutiny. What you wanted to hide, I'm gonna bring it to light and make it shine bright like it's jewelry. I thought it'd be you and me stupidly spending my cheese on bologna charcuterie. You're so out of pocket, I'm bad at you, not at you. Dropping the ball, but I got it. All right, I don't know the rest.
I didn't know how to dance anymore, so I started doing jumping jacks.
I don't know. Thank you.
That shit would be hard.
Thank you. Gino Bino, all platforms.
Have you ever thought of making really gay like music videos?
I mean,
it's like dudes doing jumping jacks in the background with no shirt. Like
that's too gay for me. That's too gay. You know,
well, I'm not gay. I'm gangster, so I'll go and do it, bro.
There's some gangsta gays out there. Look at Diddy.
Oh, dude, I had a homie named Eric. When he was with his girls, he'd go by Heather. But when he was with his homies, bro, his dad was a Crip, so he had to upkeep that image. He'd be like, "Hey, homie, where you from?" and stuff. I'm like, bro, chill with all that. But it was amazing seeing him do it. He used to scare the shit out of people. Toughest gay guy I ever knew in my life.
I mean, taking dick is hard.
Yeah, dude.
I don't
wanna go
do
to
it.
jail
I
with
don't do it. This is what I hear.
You put it out, you don't take it
Exactly.
in. Filipino guys are always tops, man. It's
Yes.
just
Top G. I'm the real Top G.
Top
You know
G.
what I'm
There
saying?
you go. Dude, that's a great rap name.
Exactly.
Top G. Holy
There you go.
shit, dude. Yeah,
Hell
yes,
yeah.
that's what he's saying.
Hell yeah.
You use the top gold logo? Yeah, it would be the top gold logo, but just a top G.
There you go.
All right. You guys, Gino, where can they find you on social media, these fine folks?
At the Gino Bino, DAGINO.
Gino Bino. You guys make sure to check out DAGINO on Instagram and any other social medias. This has been Gino Bino. This has been the Drunken Stoner Comedy Show. Thank you very much for coming out. Tune in online. We're on Spotify. We're wherever you stream your favorite bullshit podcast. We're there too. We'll see you guys soon. See you next Thursday. 10 p.m. We're changing the time to 10 p.m. next Thursday. Woo! Goodbye, everybody. The Drunken Stoner Comedy Show! Thank you for participating in Comedy at Gunpoint. That is the Los Angeles way. Pop them if you don't. Smoke them if you got them. We'll see you bitches soon.